G'day guys, James here. Today in this video I'm going to be giving you a review of HIKOKI's new 185mm Cordless circular saw. Now HIKOKI was formerly known as Hitachi, but they've gone through a branding change. So it's still the same green, same power tools, same products, but now officially known as HIKOKI. So what you'll see in this video is the tool being used on one of my job sites, and then I'll come back and tell you about some of the specifications, some of the features, and how I think it's performed. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so you get to see the tool in action. Now I'll show you how it comes out of the box when you purchase this, and I'll also show you the multi-volt 36-volt batteries as well too. Alright, let's take a closer look. Okay, so out of the box, charger, saw itself, guide, dust collector, and a spare battery in there if you've purchased one, along with your manuals and everything else. Okay, with this one we've got the new multi-volt battery, the 36-volt. Battery comes out quite easy. You can see there at 36-volt, 18-volt compatible. I like the two buttons on the side there. That makes it quite easy to get the battery in and out. Some power tools or some cordless power tools I like, but I struggle to get the batteries out of them. This, very well designed. Fuel light indicator. The front, you've got your standard adjustments for, you know, your 45, whatever angle or whatever bevel you want to set that at. That's pretty easy to use. I love that nice big handle there. It's pretty cool. Guide adjustment in here. Guide. One of the features of this saw is it has a silent mode. You've got two buttons. You've got your light and you've got the silent mode. So if I was to pull this trigger now, you'll hear how it operates at normal speed. I'll try the silent mode, click that on. See the LED indicators on. Silent mode. LED light feature. And then it comes with this dust extractor. So we pop that up, lock that in, and then you can attach a vacuum onto here just to get rid of some dust if you're doing some inside work. Any feature. Brushless motor. I actually like on the motor how they've got these little rubber inserts here, so if you're putting the saw down, or if it gets knocked or bumped, it just gives it a little bit of extra protection. Same with the back here, it's got like nice little rubber inserts all over the actual saw. Handles, got a nice rubber grip, pretty ergonomically easy to use, all over. So yeah, pretty nice little feature there. Got your saw stop here, which they all have to take the blade off. But one of the other things I want to show you guys, because at the front here, they've put a little end, a little nose on it, and what that's designed to do, see if I can get it up close enough so you can have a look at it. I don't know if you can see up there, but it's basically just a little channel that goes inside the saw. So when the saw is spinning and it's throwing out the air and the dust, it's going to push air out the front there, and that's designed to push it down towards your guide so that it blows the sawdust away from your mark. And as far as these batteries go, you've got the 36-volt or the multi-volt batteries, and compatible in all the tools. The only difference is you can see here, I don't know if that'll pick that up, but at the 36 volt, the MV models, will actually get 2.5 amp hours out of this battery, but in the 18 volt models, it converts basically to 5 amp hours. So I'm not sure if that makes sense there to you guys or not, but a little bit of info around these multi-volt. And now some of the specifications on this thing, which I'm going to read straight off the website because I'm not that good at remembering. At 90 degrees, you'll get a 66mm depth of cut. At 45 degree angle, you will get a 45mm cut depth. The RPMs on this thing at no load speed is actually 4100 revolutions per minute. Once you drop back to the silent mode, it kicks into 2500 revolutions per minute. Blade diameter 165mm. Now the weight of the saw itself, you're looking at 3.2 kilos with the 18 volt battery on it. So what are some of the features and some of the functions that I liked and didn't like? As a general saw cutting through framing, it was fine, worked really well. What I think it struggled with was probably some of the ripping. When I put the guide on and try and rip up the grain, it struggled a little bit. But in saying that, most cordless saws probably do, just because power-wise it is a bit of a strain on the unit. The other thing I probably didn't like was the guide, the dust extractant. I didn't really like the fact that when you put this on, that locks in and won't actually go past. So to use this, you actually have to lift the guard up first, then screw this into position, and then the guard comes back and actually hits on that. The guard will still protect, and it'll still sort of stop the saw from hitting on the ground, but it just won't go all the way back the way it's designed to. So not a biggie, but you know, maybe that could have been designed a little bit better. I know there's other tools where these go on and the guide will still go past once it's screwed into position. So maybe a little bit more thought could have gone into that dust collection, but that's my only gripe. Other than that, it's been a great tool. It's done what it needs to, it's got through the framing. It's got the original blade on it, which I probably should have swapped out for maybe a bit more of a high performance blade, just to see how it went with that. Most of the blades you get standard aren't, you know, they're good enough, but they're not 100%. But that's about it, guys. You've got to see the saw, my thoughts on it. Yeah, and I don't know what else I can probably tell you guys other than it is a good little saw, and it'd be a good one to have in the toolbox anyway. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up, like or subscribe if you're new, and make sure you're following us on our other social media platforms. You'll see snippets of this being used on Instagram, Facebook, and other areas like that. So follow along if you want to see some real-time action. Cheers guys, I'll catch you next time.